Yeah, back up in here. I've got to the stage where I'm going to have that static grass now, so I'll put a mixture of PVA and water. It's probably about 20% water for 80% PVA. Put it over the bit I'd already grass, and now we can put the longer static grass on. And I'm just going to use a cheap one that I got. It's one of those tea cozy ones, tea strainer ones. I've done the usual, put a screw in and fasten the clip to. If I can open it. And there we go. Press the button. I'm just trying to cover up that track. And I'll start adding the static grass. And so when it all dries up, you'll see a big difference. And I can start putting my trees in then. They're marvellous of these. I don't know about, I think about £15. You can buy one that's hasn't got a top on as well. I think they're even cheaper. You can get them for about £10. Anyway, I'll finish that off and then I'll show you when I've done, when it's dried. As you can see now, with that longer grass on, it's a big improvement. It's not dry yet, of course, but like as usual, I'm always rushing. So I'm adding a bit of ballast in between time. And then hopefully give all this lot a chance to dry tonight. I just use that little ballast spreader. You get them on eBay, you get them anywhere really, model shops. And then I can put a bit of rust colour onto the tracks then, and it'll look a lot better. And I say I've still got to put trees and everything, but bit by bit we're getting there. Just to show you better, see better that track where I've laid the ballast and put the track grime down. I was yet to put the rust colour on, but this I've actually is a week after the bit that I've just shown you, so I'll have a bit to show in between before I show this completed bit. Anyway, if you know what I mean. Well, as you can see, I'm back up in the loft. I'd just like to say thank you for all you who sent me best wishes, etc. For I had a bit of a fall and I had problems with my knee. I had a new one, say about 5 years ago now, on one side, and I was just hoping I didn't need another new one. Anyway, cut a long story short, I've 3 weeks of doing exercises, and I've got one of those knee straps on, and I'm eventually getting a little bit better. Quite, you know, it's not right, but at least I can get up these steps now, and I've managed to get a bit further with the railway. I've done the longer grass, the what do you call it, grass? Yeah, I've done the longer grass anyway, and I've just done the rail match sleeper grime. That's the stuff. I've sprayed that all on the track there. I put the ballast in, of course, as you know, and I think we're going to be all set for finishing off next week sometime. I'm waiting for some more stuff coming. I want some underbrush to go all on the back there. I've got a lot more trees to go in. It wants clearing up and touching up here and there, but yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. Right, I'll go a little bit further, a few bits of touching up here and there. I'm going to start adding this underbrush now. It came yesterday actually, but I'm going to put it up the back there, and then I can add the trees later. I'll just show you, it could cover a multitude of sins with this stuff. I'll put a bit of my magic PVA. That's a bit thin, that one. More or less just for grass. There's a thicker one here. A bit of luck. That will then be dry by tomorrow, And we can go a stage further. What all it is just grab some of this. It goes everywhere, of course, but you can see what I'm getting at. I'll put a bit of that thinner PVA on then to just hope it stick down. As I say, you can have bits and pieces where it's looking a bit rough. I use a lot of this. Oops, shouldn't do that. Oh, same when you're rushing. Stuff goes everywhere. You get different colours. I've got some darker as well. I love this underbrush. So then I just put the thinner mixture on top. Hopefully then that'll be set solid by tomorrow and not be able to move it at all. Because if you don't stick it down right, as soon as you put your vac over, cleaning your layout, it'll all get picked up. Anyway, I'll show you when it's all done. I'll go a step further. Right, it's looking a lot better now with that underbrush on, as I said. And I've got these trees now. These are the ones I get from Amazon. There's about, I don't know, about 12 more in a pack. Only at various prices, £10–15. They come in various types of trees, but they're quite good at those. I like them. And I say, with it being plastic, they're not dropping all over the place. But I want to see I saw on a caravan site from before, but I'm going to fill that background in with the trees now, and then we'll have another look. Okay. All I do to put them in is, of course, just punch a hole in the thing with my screwdriver, and then a little bit of glue on if necessary. Just oops. If you find the trunk is too long, of course, you can just get your scissors and just cut a bit off to get it what size you want. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with those now. Right, I'll get a bit more done and then we'll see about getting a few trains running. I've other alterations to do yet, but I'll just finish this part first. Do a little run round with this Class 37 just to test it on the track here. I put the sound on so as we'll know if the track's dirty, because it'll disturb the sound as it goes round, if it comes. This is one I've got quite a while actually. Very rare I use it, I don't know why. I have to start using it more. Well, as you can see, I'm nearly finished it. A bit more of that rust to do and a bit more, but I'll run through a couple of trains and we'll put it on the end. So now I add that weathering to the track rust. It's just a mixture of, well, it's weathering powder I'm using actually, weathering powder, rust and a bit of black added in. I just mix a bit of water with it and then I just paint it around the edge of the track. And then I go over straight away with a cloth. You can see the effect it's got there. It gives it a nice rustic finish. And if you've gone too much, you can also get a bit of dark brown paint or black paint and just Go over your sleepers. A bit too bright is that up there, see? But you can do all your sleepers with it as well. It just adds a bit more realism to your track. Don't worry if you get onto the rails, as I say, just wipe them over straight away with a cloth and then go around with your rubber, it'll come straight off. Oops, I'm knocking my trees out already. Anyway, you get the idea. I'll show you when it's done again. Just like that now, happy with that, nice and smooth. Silence is golden.